Hello everyone, welcome to an episode of Stranded Deep 0.11. Right now I'm working on making a raft, and I collected all these barrels. Luckily there was actually four. There was one on the other side of that pond, of that flatboat there. It's sunken now, but there was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I only found one bucket. I need another bucket. I need 2 buckets in order to make a water collector. But my base is over here on this island, and then this island is in the middle, and then there's another island over there, and then there's another island on the other side of that one. They're all kind of in a chain. And so I'm utilizing the resources off of all of those islands. And this one right now, since this is where the barrels were, I figured I'd put together the barrels, here. So that's what I'm doing. Get out the old hammer, go to the maritime bases. I should have everything I need, looks like. It looks like I'm lacking one barrel, and you know what? I made a hobo stove, and that barrel would have come in handy. But I do have some buoys over here. Might be able to use. One of the sunken ship had some buoys on it, and they should still be floating around there, as they tend to stick around in the area. The new update has a lot of changes in it, for the most part. Took me a little bit to get used to it. I started a new game. I did have a whole other game with 0.10, and but I started a new game with the update, because it seems like when you start a game off of an old build, things don't exactly work right. It's getting dark already. Let's see if I can do something with these. I don't think I can pick these up. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. One more over here. Uh-oh. I'm out of room. Well, the thing I need the least is these rocks. I wonder if I can stick them in the boat. Nope. No, it looks like it's going to tip the boat over. Let's toss them out somehow. Uh-oh. Darn. I need this last one. Oh well, I'll just go over here real quick and stash these on the beach up here, the ones I got, and then come back and pick them up. My inventory is too full all the time. I don't like to throw anything away, so I hang on to stuff, and a lot of times that's to my disadvantage. rid of these rocks here, just for the heck of it. Chuck down the buoys. I'll go back for that other buoy. And then we'll go, probably have to go, I don't know if I have enough materials to put decking on there. I'll have to see. I don't think I have a tarp. Or maybe there is a tarp, I think, on this island. So that might work for the sail. The new update has, like I said, a lot of new features in it. Some of which are you know, take a little while to get used to, but you know, it's nothing. It's a good update. I mean, I like what they did. I like the direction they're heading. Seems like they do an update about once a month, and it's usually a pretty good one. You know, so they must be working pretty hard on it. Let's see what we can do here with this, with these buoys. I've never really used buoys before, but we'll see. What happens here. Bases. Buoy raft base. Raft. Oh, wait a minute. That was strange. What happened to my raft? Oh. Every time you craft something, it knocks everything all over the place. Wow. Oh, there you are. I've never done this with buoys before, so it's a new experience for me. I wonder if I can make another. Where did they go? That was weird because they existed for after I made them, and then now they don't. Oh, come here, you. I made a big mess. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Maybe I can make a little raft, and then I guess I'll drag this raft up here, and then I'll take that raft back. I'll have to, and just leave this one over here, I guess. Well, that wasn't too successful. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Floors. Driftwood stick, corrugated, scraps. This looks like the best bet. Excuse me, crabs. Kind of in my way. Come on, snap. Snap, snap. There we go. don't know how stable this is going to be. But I got, I think there's a tarp down here. In fact, I'm sure there's a tarp down here because I think I just put it there. Ooh. Those will give you 1 water and I think 1 food. So they are well worth it because it's the same as a drink of water. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't have a tarp here. Uh-oh. I know where I do have one. Oh, what's going on? Let's see. I guess I'll just drag this back. I'll drag this up on the shore, then we'll go over and get a tarp and dump some of this other stuff. That'd probably be the best bet. I came ill-prepared. We'll go back over to the main base over here. I know I got a bunch of stuff over there, and then I can dump off some of this other stuff that I collected off the 3rd island. And it's kind of like I keep ferrying supplies from the islands over to this island, because this island is more or less, stripped of anything worthwhile. And so that's why I expanded out to 4 different islands in the chain, so that I'd have access to more resources. And I'm figuring I'll get a raft going, and then once I get the raft going, then I can range farther afield and see if I can find some other stuff. There's a hobo stove. You know, the thing about the hobo stove is that it's really hard to get the food to stay on the grill. It just falls on the ground and you have to keep picking it up all the time. And it's much better just to make a foundation, and put a fire down, put a campfire down, and then make a foundation on top of it, so you can just toss stuff on a whole square foundation. This thing, you try to put anything on it and it falls off the edge, although it is kind of neat. Right now I'm trying to get a water collector, but I need another bucket. But I have this water still, which seems to work okay. Let me check what's going on with my... Yeah, right now I can use a drink. So what you do is you pick up a drinkable coconut, and then you just hold it up here and oops, I guess I would put it in my hand first. And then you can use a coconut to hold the water. And then just toss the coconut back down and reuse it next time you get some water in there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is eat a quick coconut. Looks like I'm going to have to make another stone axe pretty soon. I had 3 metal axes, but I wore them all out. I don't think you can repair them. I wish you could, because see, I got one there, and one there, and they're all wore out. Maybe they'll have a repair capability later on for some of the better tools like that. This is the smoker. It's also impossible to get the food inside the smoker. If you stand here and you try to toss the food back in the smoker, it just falls out on the ground right here. So what you have to actually do is you actually have to jump up here like this, jump up on something, and then you can sometimes get it in there. They need to work on that because this dumps food and this dumps food. And it gets kind of irritating. More than a little irritating, actually. And this is my base that I built. I got 4 engines, 1 carburetor, and a jerry can. That's all I've been able to. I keep finding engines. I'm going to be able to open up a marina pretty soon. At least as far as motors go. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I got a supply of rocks. Get rid of this plank scrap. Try to keep things somewhat organized. Let's see what else we got in here we can get rid of. We got 2 of these. I think I have some more up here. Then I can grab one of these tarps and go back and get the Raft going. I don't really know where I put my. I don't know where that. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. And my stick collection is getting a little lean. I'm gonna have to get some more sticks. Anyway, this is I'm making a 2-story place here. There's my bed. This is the start of this. Whoop. I guess this guy never walked on a ladder before. I don't know why that's not working right. Anyway, I'm just putting half walls up here, just sort of an observation place or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought it would be. I've never built a 2-story before, so thought I would. And then I got my dock out here, which isn't finished yet. There's where you get up on the ladder. I'm going to park my raft right in here, and then I'm going to angle this out a little bit more into the water, I guess. But that's pretty much it. I use the container pieces from that container to build part of this. Gotta remember to close your doors. You don't want strangers wandering in. Right? See what my stats are. A little bit thirsty. But nothing too bad. I don't think I have any coconuts, fresh coconuts over there. Oh, well, here's a drink here anyway. I can take one. I could take a sip. what's going on here. There we go. And then I gotta grab the tarp piece. Thank me for reminding me. I changed my key bindings around, and so now I'm all confused. But anyway, there's a tarp, and maybe I should take a couple of lashings. I'm not sure whether I need lashings for that, but just in case. I'll take some. That still leaves us some open slots, and then I can use that. Oh, where'd I park my boat? What a scatterbrain I am. There I am. I'm going to cruise back over here. See, that island over there is one of the islands. That island, this island, and there's another island that way, and there's another one beyond that that I still have to explore. Because I swear, I can't find a second bucket to save my butt. And the water collector works a lot better than that little condensed rooney thing. I might have to. Well, I think I'll just leave this raft over here. I don't see I'll be needing it much. Just pull it up on the beach and park it. This thing's way slower than a raft with a sail on it. And then once you get a motor on it, you can have a motor sailor. I think. Now let's see here. We'll get this together, I hope. Propulsion. Always important, propulsion. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, one wood stick. Oh, when you know. Oh, that's not a biggie. I'm sure there's some ficus around here somewhere. Over here. Oh, those ficus are all too big. I don't know why you can't chop down a bigger ficus. I mean, an axe is an axe, right? It would just be a matter of time. Oh, that's enough. Oh, I think I only need one stick, so. Looks like I don't need my flashlight anymore since the sun's coming up. Propulsion, craft. Let's see where this can go. That looks funny. There we go. Voila. How do I get up on this thing? You know what? While I'm here, I think I'm going to grab some crabs. Because why not? breeding pair. Let's see how this thing works. Well, it's faster than the inflatable. Well, we can get some places. I'll demonstrate the problem with the cooker before I end this episode. If I can steer this thing right. You know, it's a new vehicle. I haven't learned to shift it yet. You know. Let's see if we can park her up next to where I planned on parking her. Maybe. Nope. Well, I'll be a better driver one of these days. There we go. This guy gets hung up on the smallest little things, you know? I mean, if there's a little tiny campfire right here, he'll get stuck on it. See, these work pretty good, especially when it rains. Oh, where'd it go? There you are. Especially when it rains. See, it's already got one in it. We just drank out of it not too long ago. But I'm going to need some sticks. Hopefully I have some sticks. Maybe I don't have any sticks. Oh, here they are. Got to build up the campfire. I guess that's build up. And a good old lighter. Oh, before we light this, let's try to put the crabs on there. You know, watch this. That might be the best thing to do right there. I don't know. Nope. This is always so much fun trying to get the crab on the grill. See? If anybody knows a trick for getting the crabs on the grill, let me know. I'm not sure as I can out. Oh, there's one. Wow, the secret. Oh, there's two. Oh, shoot. I guess it's a 2-crab burner. Let's walk around here and see. Maybe. Oh. Dang it. Oh, 3. Wow, we're cooking with gas now. Wrong button. Oh, he's hanging in there. So he gets stuck even on a little campfire there. Very strange. But anyway, that's how that's kind of how difficult it is to try to do that. But that's how it works. It takes a while to cook them too. They don't get done as quick as they used to. Anyway, I'm going to finish up my dock and my second story, and maybe I'll come back with another episode, depending on what goes on. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.